Happy Easter, dudes and dudettes. I am Bunny Mungry, and I'd like to welcome you back to more TMNT Legends. In this episode, we have a very special Easter special for you guys. Not only do we have the bunnies, but we have Bunny, Bebop, and Rocksteady. And we are going to take a look at them. Here are the bunnies. They are very cool. I'm going to press on them as well here. That is cool. Oh, they're doing a little dance. I like it. Oh, they're still going. Adorable. I'm going to show you guys their evolution too right now. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at their info really quickly. They are heavy hitters in the tech class. Biomechanical, underground, neuro-netted, invading, elimination sentries. Not much is known about their origin, but they are as furious as they are fluffy. Always travel in packs and reproduce at an alarming rate. Haha, that's great. That is great. Alright, I'm going to go over their abilities during the fight. So let's move on to Bunny Bebop. I almost forgot I do want to level them up so you guys can see their level up. So let's do that. The Bunny V! That is so cool. So cool. Alright, let's bring them up to a level 20. And that should be good. Alright, now let's move on to Bunny Bebop. Alright guys, here's Bunny Bebop. In the pink bunny suit. He looks so cute. So let's go ahead and press on him. And I want to show you guys his evolution right now. Alright, let's take a look at his bio. Not much on Bunny Bebop, but Bebop is feeling fine in his furry pink duds. This hair don't care, and he's ready to paint the town chocolate. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and level him up. I like his level up. It's really cool. I also love his dance and Rocksteady's dance. Alright, so next, Rocksteady. Alright, so here we are with Rocksteady. He's got the white bunny suit. A little bit more traditional. Let's press on him. Oh, he's hiding treats. Alright, let's look at his info. A massive mutant rhinoceros in an adorable white bunny suit. Rocksteady is out to take the city back. One egg at a time. Oh yeah. Let's level him up. I love that dance. So good. Do it again. Real nice. Oh yeah. And I will show you guys his evolution right now, and then I will see you in battle. Welcome to the Easter Bash. This Easter, we're gonna bash Shredder's face in. Oh yes! So here we are with our characters. I love how they look. Really cool. I'm gonna go over their abilities at the very end of the episode, so stay tuned for that. For now, we're just gonna check them out. So our first ability with the bunny is the basic attack, or Dust Up Bunnies. Oh, that is cool. I like how they swarm. Very nice. Alright, so let's take a look at Bebop's first ability, Cottontail. Oh, with the butt. Real nice. Real nice. Alright, we got Rocksteady up next. Bulldozer Bunny. Oh, yes. And now we have our second ability, Tumble Trouble. This is with the bunnies. Here we go. Wow, that was super cool. I really like that. Alright, for our second ability with Bebop, we have Hair Trigger. Wow, that was cool. Alright, for Rocksteady, we have Super Soaked. Nice. Alright, for the bunnies, we have Fluorescent Fury. Wow, that is ridiculous. I love the bunnies. The bunnies are so cool. So cool. And here we have Shredder. He can't defeat us. We're way too adorable. Alright, we're gonna use Sugar Rush. I love how the candy flies everywhere. That is our heal. Very cool. Alright, so we have Bunny Hop for Rocksteady. Wow. What a fail, but very cool. And our last ability with the bunnies, Robo Rabbit Rocket Force Max. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was super awesome. So Shredder's gonna heal. We have our last ability with Bunny Bebop, which is getting Carrot away. Real nice. Real nice. Alright, I want to do the first part of this fight over again so that we can see a couple of their abilities again. I noticed a little bit of lag, and I want to make sure you guys can get the full picture for the new characters. And we didn't even get to see Rocksteady's final ability. So, I'm going to jump right back into this fight. Let's go! Alright, so here we go. We're going to use our third ability with the bunnies. That is so cool. So cool. I love it. Alright, let's use the Carrot Bazooka. Alright, here is the last ability with Rocksteady. The Yoke's on You. Nice. I like the big egg yolk on the bottom there. It's really cool. Alright, here we go with the bunnies. Let's go ahead and use our third ability, Sugar Rush. Real nice. We'll use our third ability for Rocksteady here, Bunny Hop. Alright, so we got Shredder again. Round number 2. I really like these new characters. Not only are their animations really funny, but they're very good as well. So as soon as Shredder walks down to die, we can get on with it. Alright, let's bring out the mech. The Bunny Mech! Awesome. That is so cool. I love that ability. Alright, we're going to use our second ability with Bebop here. And it knocks Shredder out. Awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're not done yet. I want to show you guys their death animation. So let's go and do that right away here. And then after that, I'm going to briefly go over their abilities. So stay tuned. Oh! The bunnies just burst into confetti there. And there they die. It was a sad day in Bunny Town. Alright, let's go over their abilities. Alright guys, we're going to start with the bunnies. And their basic attack is Dust Up Bunnies. The bunnies swarm in for an attack. 10% chance for the dodge to be raised by 30% for 2 turns. Their second ability, Tumble Trouble. The bunnies tumble their way into their enemies' hearts and wreak havoc. Raise attack power by 80%. Their next ability was the Fluorescent Fury. The bunnies cause cute and colorful carnage. 20% chance foes get negative 50% to a stat for 2 turns according to their class: might, attack, tech, defense, spirit, dodge, swift, speed, cunning, accuracy. Okay. And their passive is Bad Hair Day. These bunnies can't be tamed. At the start of the turn, 10% chance to gain extra attack for 1 turn. Okay. And then my favorite move, the Robo Rabbit Rocket Force Max. The bunnies join together to form a furry mechanical mecha of destruction. Raise attack power by 50%. Really nice. Alright, let's move on to Bebop. Alright, Bebop's basic attack was Cottontail. Bebop hits a foe with his adorable Cottontail. 20% chance to gain 50% of damage dealt in HP. His next ability was the Hair Trigger. Bebop fires a water pistol with bad plumbing. 25% chance to stun for 1 turn. And then he also had the heal, Sugar Rush. Bebop consumes way too much chocolate. Heal allies 25% of their max HP. 25% chance to dispel negative effects from all allies. His passive is Pink Bunny Suit. Bebop feels too good about his new look to let anything get him down. At the start of the turn, 5% chance to gain immunity for 2 turns. And last he has the Getting Carrot Away. Bebop fires a giant carrot at a foe, only for it to propel him forwards. Raise attack power by 50%. Nice! Alright, let's check out Rocksteady. Alright, Rocksteady's first move was the Bulldozer Bunny. Rocksteady charges a foe in his adorable bunny suit. 10% chance to cause damage over time for 1 turn. That's good, and that's only his basic attack. Next he has Super Soaked. Rocksteady searches his pockets for his favorite water gun and soaks his foes. 25% chance to block abilities for 1 turn. Next he has Bunny Hop. Rocksteady tries to hop into action but trips over his own feet. Raise attack power by 50%. Next he has his passive, Unforgettable. Rocksteady doesn't like it when foes ruffle his fur. 5% chance to gain counterattack state for 1 turn. And last he has the Yoke's on You. Rocksteady puts on an Explosion Juggling Act. 10% chance to dispel positive effects from target foes. 10% chance for speed to be lowered by 50% for 2 turns. Real nice. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Make sure and leave a thumbs up for the Easter Bunnies versus Shredder. Also, subscribe for more. And I will see you guys all next time.